needs tips for buying a new car because it is not as easy as driving one. Many men and women today are spending more money than they should be when they go to purchase a new car. They do not look at the outside factors of what is going on in their lives at the time and if they are financially stable or not. Questions to ask yourself before purchasing a new car. Is it a good time in your life? Do you need a new car? Can you make the payments and can you afford all the cost? They then come in contact with a car salesman who will talk them out of what they would like to spend and how many months they wish to pay on the car in order to receive more money. Car dealerships can be very stressful when you are looking to purchase a new car because of all the options and prices you are given. It is easy to become overwhelmed when you are being questioned on the spot and when you are feeling like you don't have full control over the situation. When in reality, you have to realize that you are the one that is about to spend thousands of dollars. So let me ease your nerves by informing you with a few tips and tricks on how to save on your new automobile and how to recognize the three most important factors: price, warranty, and dealer service. One of the most important factors to look for when considering the purchase of a new car is the price. The buyer needs to be familiar with all the factors that are included in the full price of the automobile. The posted sticker prices should always be looked at as something that can be reduced. The dealer is always going to substantially mark up the price on a new car because his cost for the car is much less. Another factor of the price is the rebate, which is a partial refund to someone who has paid too much money for something. Rebates are offered by the manufacturer and passed on to the consumer. Jeff Ostrith informs purchasers that when they look at the price, they are looking at a price that already includes the rebate. Before you purchase or finance a car, consider the terms of financing and make sure it is affordable. Be familiar with the interest rates that come with the purchase of a new car and how to get a lower rate. Lower interest rates can be obtained by good credit. You can accumulate good credit by paying monthly bills on time, which will then be rewarded with lower interest rates during the purchase of your new car. It is important to know the minor factors that are included in the price of a new auto. The next overlooked part of buying a new auto is the car warranties. As Terry Shea stated, a warranty is insurance and assurance that your car will work at least through the stated warranty period. Be sure to be informed about all the guaranteed warranties before you leave the dealership. There is powertrain coverage for the engine, transmission, and driveline. Bumper-to-bumper warranty, which virtually covers everything on the car, and even a few more. Another common add-on to new car warranties that you should know about is roadside assistance. Roadside assistance is a service that assists vehicles that have suffered a mechanical failure and left the driver stranded. The emission warranties vary from state to state. An emission warranty is a type of coverage provided by the automobile manufacturer to repair and cover any item that may cause your vehicle to fail government emission test. Extended warranties will be offered by the manufacturer's but the manufacturer's warranty is usually sufficient. Be sure to know exactly when repairs are covered under the warranty, and remember, the longer the warranty, the more protection you have against defects on your car. The third factor that may be overlooked is what is expected from dealer services. A dealer's services are self-explanatory but need to be discussed before the final purchase. Make sure you are familiar with where your vehicle will be provided with oil changes, tire rotations, and balance. These services are mostly needed every 3,000 miles and should be given information for the time of service. The Federal Trade Commission reminds us not to hesitate to ask about important inspections for brakes, belts, hoses, and more. Some other extras that come with dealer services may include the detailing services at the original dealership, where you will also be provided with a rental car while the mechanics take care of your car's needs. Now that we have discussed the 3 most important things to recognize when purchasing a car, I want to leave you with a few extra tips. Try to know exactly what you want when you enter the lot. Remind yourself not to be an impulsive buyer who decides what they want right before they make the purchase. It is always a good time to use dealer cost as the baseline of your negotiation and not to negotiate for a long period of time, or you could be talked into spending more money. The salesmen have learned how to persuade a customer into buying the most expensive products so they can acquire more commission when the sale is complete. This is why it is a good idea to bring someone to the dealership with you so you don't feel like you are making decisions alone. Finally, don't ever give a deposit until the paperwork is finalized and you are satisfied with your purchase. It can be extremely hard to make a decision about buying a new car and deciding how much money you are willing to spend. Being under the pressure of a car salesman is intense, so it is good to know what you are looking for and what kind of questions to ask. Some of the tips I have mentioned and ways to look at your options will make your experience better than the last. You will come out with a brand new car while still saving money. Prices, warranties, and dealer services can be deceiving, but with the right background knowledge, you can better understand a reasonable purchase. Always be sure to acknowledge every little detail when you are searching for the perfect car, because without knowing what to look at, you are more likely to overlook the better deal. There are thousands of dealerships with many different automobiles, so don't stop looking until you find the perfect deal.